fire.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
Season 4 is in the house. Episode 61, Season 4, Scrub Hop Talk. Y'all, welcome back. Thank you guys for joining us yet again. Another season, another week, right here on twitch.tv/ScrubHop or the replay on scrubhop.com. No matter how you're here, we appreciate you guys. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
You know, new old intro. You know what I'm saying? We got new things popping over here. We got new segments coming out.
Yeah, that intro was shorter than Cotton's dick.
Little things. You know, I was just about to sing big things popping in. Little things.
We wanted to change it up. We talked about it. We wanted to change it up a little bit, so we changed it up a little bit. We may even roll out a whole new theme song. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
You never know.
There's many reasons as to why one would change a theme song, but quite frankly, I hated what I said. I was very negative towards the Me Too movement in our last intro, and I was mad because some ladies stole our name and our concept, and I took it out on them in the intro, and I've changed. Wow. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry you stole from us our original idea.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for changing.
We used to do a show called Socially Awkward, and you stole our whole thing. But it's fine, because now we are here as SHT shitheads with you guys.
Woo!
That's right. Yeah.
I've thought about it. What if we could have a slogan? It's SHT with BDC. Huh?
Wow.
It fits. It works.
Sounds like a t-shirt.
I'm telling you. I've even got an idea for it.
I like this.
Look at this little transition here. Oh, BDC.
Oh, see.
That's clean. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, boy, that's what's up.
And I don't want to do just mine. I can't do just mine.
You don't just want to be your C. But yeah, y'all, this is a brand new season, like Big Trox said. So we are going to have a brand new intro coming at you guys soon. I'm not going to make a promise as to when, but yeah,
we got new segments. We got new things coming. New things, baby.
New
big things popping.
We got interviews scheduled that are going to be really fun and entertaining.
We don't.
I've even got 3 that I'm setting up that you guys don't know about, and
no, you don't.
I do, because I want to have more interviews this season. I want to keep going down that path. Yeah, I don't want to act like we got cool things and then not follow through, but there are some rapping homies that we've had over the years that I've been entertaining and then talking to about getting on Scrub Hop Talk. So it should be dope.
Wow.
So naughty by nature?
Man, I don't know. Tretch, ever since COVID, dude, he is so paranoid to go to anybody's house anymore. Last time he came, he brought us stemless wine glasses. They just look like tumblers, I think, or what's on. I don't know, but they're really fancy.
I love
that. They were from Gordman's. They still have the sticker. He
love a fancy tumbler.
No, that's just what I was gonna say though. The price wasn't fancy, but the look exquisite.
To die.
I for darling. But
oh my god.
I was gonna say some homies from Texas, but yeah, I'd rather have Naughty by Nature on than those guys.
I know where you're going. I like it. I do like Naughty by Nature as well. You know, I also think that we should probably have on some other people that you may have recently started listening to, like Tone Loc or Vanilla Ice or Salt and Pepper. I don't know. There are some really dope artists that
this show. You guys would be geeked as fuck.
Yeah,
Vanilla Ice was on a very recent episode of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, and I have not watched it yet. But yes, my child came running up to me last night because that's a show that we watched together, and she said, "Dad, Vanilla Ice is on Celebrity Wheel of Fortune." I was like, "It's going down," but
let's go watch it.
been a little busy in the Big Trox household, so I have not seen the episode.
Literally,
as of yet.
anyone that hates on that guy is an asshole because, like, the point's been proven for decades, but everybody loved that song at one point.
And listen,
sure.
Yes, it is that song out of his 13 albums, but it's that song, man.
But listen, his song went dun 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 dun, and the David Bowie song just went dun 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 dun. That's
you get it?
Right.
You guys hear what I'm saying? So it's obviously not the same song.
It's a different song.
Yeah.
Hashtag different song.
Hashtag different song. Big up Vanilla Ice.
Free Vanilla Ice.
Super big up. And hey, I like that we both Naughty by Nature and Vanilla Ice. I've interviewed both of them in the exact same room, just like 2 years apart.
And you didn't bring me either time. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I knew you were gonna move.
Wow. but I lived there at that time. Yes, for both.
There's no way I took who I took if you were available.
I was working, but I was in town.
See, so he wasn't available.
I was like, come on, dog. I didn't do anything without you when you were available when you lived here. There's just
you guys were attached to the dick.
Oh, big time.
I could not live without you. I want you to know.
I was gonna say, if you leave it to me, I don't know the next. I know like the na, 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 but I didn't know the word.
Sing a song you can actually duet if you're gonna do it. Like really put some heart into it.
Speaking of not being able to live without you, I wanted to talk a little bit about
fucking Titanic style
about pumpkin beer, and it is
yay!
It's officially
beer all day.
I think
this is our
season. This is our first episode of October, right? Yeah. First episode of October.
Oh, by the way, yes.
Well, this is our second one premiering in the month of October.
Oh yeah, because we had our live episode back on Wednesday. But this is our first full episode.
No, it's not. No, it's
not. How is it not? Is that true?
Our episode that came out last Sunday.
Oh yeah, you know what?
That was October as well.
You're correct.
But this is the first week that we're acknowledging that it's October.
All right, hey, it's October, everybody. Big up.
You said pumpkin beer. I know where we're going with this, and I'm down. But I just wanted to say, I realized today that we have a show on Halloween, so we're gonna have to box around a little bit, and have some fun because that's just
costume it up. You know, Cotton might be like a racquetball player because he totally is already in the right scenario. So
who knows? Maybe I'll dress up my location as something for Halloween. Maybe I'll put my location in costume.
You know
for
that
Halloween.
They're having
you never
a parade
know.
for the old folks home throughout the YMCA that day. He's not dressing up shit.
That's right.
There's gonna be like $2 store bags of that that pull apart spider webbing, but it won't even be done well.
Yeah.
It'll just be clumped up in the corner with like 6 little spider rings still attached up there.
Yeah,
they're having a meeting.
The rec center he's broadcasting from is mad whack. It's fucked up. So
they're gonna they probably get like Shasta lemon lime and use like bootleg fucking rainbow sherbet for that weird old punch that's good.
Shasta
but like it's just
lime.
weird.
We get it. It's an old gym I live in.
They have like sugar cookies that are pink and like in the shape of like old doilies.
Yeah.
I think I'm transitioning you into a church really quickly.
All those stained glass windows and little statues.
So yeah, it's pumpkin beer time. And I'm gonna get you out for that. And I found this bad boy only after Big Trox found this bad boy out in the Seattle area. He sent me a picture of this guy, and so I was like, "Save me this." Yeah, go on.
This is a Hopworks Urban Brewery Hub. Great Gourds of Fire roasted pumpkin ale with spices. I've never had this one before, and I've had a good several hundred pumpkin beers. Right, JDirty? Cotton has. You've recently gotten a little bit onto the pumpkin train, right?
Within the past few years, yeah, and I enjoy them every season. I just don't go out of my way to like find them or to do anything like that. Like if I'm at the store,
out of your way,
going to another store that I'm not already going to. I wouldn't even do that.
So going to 6 different locations today to try to find different pumpkin beers would be considered out of the way.
That's something you would not participate in.
Because to me, 13 or more would have been out of the way. I just did a day.
Yeah, like if I'm at the grocery store and then I see some pumpkin beer that I don't have, like, or that isn't one of like the ones that I've had a lot of, I'll be like, oh, that looks good, I'll get that. But other than that, no.
It's not like a Harvest Moon or a Shock Top or a, then you're going.
They don't do Harvest Moon anymore. There's a fucking little thought for you. They do a pumpkin wheat. I did not know that. But they have not done Harvest Moon for fucking, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. It's been a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, I am clearly out of the loop because I have been drinking Hopworks Urban Brewery, not a sponsor of Scrub Hop Talk, but we're going to go ahead and taste test this right now.
Yeah, we wanted to drink it at the same time. I'm only going to open it that way just for the purists out there. It might just be myself. I did buy a 4-pack, so I just don't want people thinking I'm a fucking perpetrator. Yeah, I don't want people to think like, oh, I thought he opens it from the bottom. Don't you? I do this shit for real. This one had a dent in it, so I chose that to be the show version because I'm not going to save it. Fuck yourself.
Wow. All right. I'm while you guys are doing this, while you guys are doing this taste test, I'm going to do like a reaction video to your taste test. So it's like I'll be reacting.
That's the best idea that you've ever had on this show.
I'm worried that it's called Great Gourds of Fire, that it's going to be a peppery.
I think there's a good way we can handle that. Let's see. There we go.
Okay,
Cotton's going to go ahead and react to our beer tasting here.
All right, they're both pouring right now.
I got too warm.
Well, they both got
mine's a good temperature, but I got a little too much head.
They got a lot of head on those ones.
I gotta let that head go down
Trox,
a little bit.
I'm nervous. It says fire roasted with spices. If they're pumpkin spices, I'm gonna be white girled out. If they're jalapenos,
they're not gonna be. It's not gonna be jalapenos. It's gonna be like a cinnamon sort of deal. Cinnamon and nutmeg.
I like a little nutty cinnamon in my mouth. Hey, Cotton, do me a favor. Go fuck yourself.
This is a flat stick pub mug.
It's actually not very. It's pretty. You can see through that. Do
you have a good head on yours as well? I think we got a nice head.
I've been married a while, bro.
I'm not good at reaction videos. I'm realizing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you haven't paused to talk about anything. All
right. They're both sipping it now. Oh, they're sipping it. They're smelling it. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. Licking the lips.
Yeah, it's got a lot of nutmeg.
Thank God. Yeah, it's delicious.
Good nutmeg flavor.
It's pie spices.
They seem to like it. They seem to both like it, which is cool.
It's not peppers. So yeah, awesome. I'm very happy.
It's not jalapeno. It's definitely it's not a poblano either. I'd say that's definitely a cinnamon and a nutmeg.
I would imagine they'll both finish it.
Just question, what's a poblano? Isn't that like a type of mushroom?
No, it's a pepper.
Oh, this one's always crazy.
I don't do peppers.
This one with the questions, he's always nuts.
Yeah, all right, you're out. You're a horrible reactioner.
That's my reaction.
Yeah, we're moving you back to the bottom. Sorry, it's over.
I did okay on my reaction. I was in the moment.
These fucking bugs all over me.
I got bugs in my room too. What's going on?
Jesus, my studio's infested with bugs.
Do you think we're being cursed? Do you think there's some type of plague?
I think it's the locusts.
Oh, I think you guys live in Seattle and you probably have a lot of moisture out there and you're getting some bugs. What do you guys want?
No, man, you can't tell all the shitheads where we live.
Oh, sorry. They live in Seattle. I feel like we've maybe gone over that a number of times.
Very, very good beer. I really enjoy it. I would give this on a pumpkin beer scale. I would say this is a nice 7 out of 10.
That's 7 out of 10 pumpkins.
It's pretty heavy. It's definitely got a very amber, but kind of it's spicy. It is spicy.
How's the mouth feel?
Mouth feels nice. Mouth feels nice.
This is probably why I usually just have these thoughts by myself. I'm like, man, you guys are almost making me hate my hobby.
It's smooth and creamy. No, the best thing about this is JDirty and I, for a number of years, as we've discussed on this show before we were banned from the Great American Beer Festival, we would go around and we would taste all the beers. And people would often say, oh, what does that one taste like? And Jay and I would look at each other and be like, it's fucking great. This is delicious.
Yeah.
Or this one. This one tastes like it was brewed in an ashtray, and your entire operation should be thrown in the garbage.
Yes, some were terrible, some were great, some were so fucking drunk. I don't know what they were.
Yeah, but then you've got some of these fucking guys that are walking around with a little notepad, and they're like they take a sip of beer, and they
nerds.
And they
and then they're like, oh, the hops on this one. We don't fucking know any of that shit. We were bullshitting with this whole taste test. We don't know any of that. Are you kidding?
It's good if it's good. You know if
I
like
enjoy it and it doesn't make me feel like there's peppers in my mouth, I drink the beer. I bought one today that is a pepper beer, but it's a new can. So unfortunately, I'm probably just gonna like pierce it, dump it, rinse it, save it. You know what I mean?
Pierce it, dump it, rinse it, save it. That's been my motto for years, fam.
Yeah, that used to be. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna take that into place. I was gonna make this beer taste funny. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. So I enjoy the fuck out of it almost solely because it tastes good. But that's a fresh can. I enjoy the label. Is super dope. I don't like stickers on cans, but that's what they're doing now, pretty much everywhere. So.
What you get?
Yeah,
you get. What you
I like a printed can, but yeah, I'll take. I'm not gonna save this one because it opened wrong and it's dented. But yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Next week we'll do another one.
7 out of 10. Now I just want to kick us into something that I would like to refer to as a 10 out of 10, and that is season 2 of Love on the Spectrum.
Woo! Who boy?
JDirty, have you seen this show?
No, I know of it only from Howard, but I will never watch it. I don't care.
Oh my god,
it's good.
I don't not care because of some like rude reason. I just don't. I don't like any love shows like that.
Well, see, I do, and I watch like all the 90 Day Fiance and all that.
Yeah, I've never cared. My wife doesn't watch it, so I don't have to.
Yeah, my wife likes it, and so I started watching it, and
so he
Love on the
it.
Spectrum.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's
like that story of somebody that we know, Cotton, that was asked what they wanted for dessert, and they asked their significant other, "Hey, what do we like?"
Yeah. What kind of pie do you want? Hey, what kind of pie do we want?
Yeah. What
just
kind of pie?
Real mom and dad. Why are you guys being weird?
No, so
mom and dad.
This show is actually one I greatly enjoy, and I liked it long before Howard mentioned it.
Is it reality or is it written?
Yes. So I'll explain it to you. So, it's basically takes place in Australia, and the entire premise of the show is it follows. Well, kind of. I mean, just because it gives you a different context.
It's a part of their culture.
Things are much different in Australia, I guess, than they are in America. I don't know.
Yeah,
it seems.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say to make fun of what you're saying that won't get us strikes.
It follows different people on the autism spectrum that are all trying to find love, and they're dating.
It's reality.
It's all reality. It's like 100% reality show.
When Howard talks, I couldn't tell because Beth goes, the character. I was like, oh wait, is it written?
No.
So
definitely not.
Gotcha.
It's 100% real. There's no way any of this is written, and you can tell with the people and the severity of their disabilities.
There's no Daniel Day-Lewis doing method acting.
No, they're not acting. I've
never seen it. I have to ask.
It's really like sweet.
You
and
didn't
endearing.
have to ask.
It's really sweet and endearing, and there's lots of things that are said that like they just crack you the fuck up because
they're like, genuinely funny.
It's like genuine hilarity.
Having Cotton on the show.
Yes,
exactly.
Exactly.
Yo, and when I'm watching this show, when I'm watching the show and I see them in like different interactions or like on dates and things like that, I see myself in different behaviors and different speech patterns and things like that. It is
okay.
It's really good. I guess for that reason, it kind of makes me a little bit like worried when I watch it for myself anyway. But also, it doesn't make me worried for myself. It doesn't make me worried for myself because they like all of these people are portrayed as being like not only great people, which they all are.
Trade? Like you're just not, you don't have value.
No, stop
trade, not poor trade.
Hey, I do this shit to my kids all the time, and they get just as mad and confused
oh my
as you just
God.
did.
That was really upsetting. No. Like, but also that they're all great people, and that they're all living with this disorder that they are like
keenly
understanding that they're living with, and comfortable with the fact that they're living with it, and like willing to work around different things, and like trying to figure out a way to function in their life and find love.
Yeah,
it's just right.
That's
right
one of the things that I find
up
like
finishing the Woodstock documentary. But like, there's not a chance in hell I would watch this.
There's something about like how keenly aware they are of the severity of their disability, and the people that they're trying to find love with that also share this, and how much it's a struggle for them, and then the support that they have around them it's a really good show.
The difference is in people with that similar disorder too, like the vast differences in the ways that they behave or how functioning they are. Wild to see, especially in a dating scenario. That's what's so interesting.
That's why it's so wild. Is that it's like you're watching the movie Rain Man as a dating show, right? You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, that's why it's fucking crazy.
No,
like I'm not trying to make fun of it. I really am not. But for 2 decades of a career in healthcare, pretty much, I do enough of that fucking feel good shit at work, and I know that sounds fucked up, but I would never watch, like, I need to watch just fucking Manifest, planes disappearing, people going crazy, and reaction videos. I can't
watch. The only show that you're aware of is Manifest. For the love of fucking God.
I'm just saying, I can't watch Love on the Spectrum. Where
he knows Manifest and he knows Warren G, and everything else we talk about. He's like, I'm not sure.
Because
there's so many other people. Like, that he was never even on death row. Like, Warren G is like one of the weirdest references we keep using.
And he only has like one major song. Like,
I'm such a death row mark. I got this on my table right now. Like, I was thinking of that. I got all 6 of the colors of those guys.
But the fact that you know that he wasn't even on death row is what's funny, because I had no fucking clue.
I know.
I also assumed he was on death row.
He's featured, and the only time a Warren G song came out on death row was the Above the Rim soundtrack. That's the only time.
Man.
So don't say what I said was crazy with you having all of that knowledge. Warren G.
Listen, we can get off that show. I just wanted to say,
watch Love on the Spectrum, because
all right, that's fair.
It's a beautiful program.
It's 10. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. And the funny thing is I was driving to work the other day when Howard had Beth into the studio.
That was where I heard today.
And all of a sudden they go, "Hey, do you want to talk about our favorite show?" And I'm driving. I'm like, "Bet they say Love on the Spectrum." And when they did, I was like, "Motherfucker!" And I had just the night before I finished season 2. And so I was like, man. And so I had already planned on bringing it up on our show tonight. And I was like, motherfucker, now it's going to sound like we're just doing the Stern Show wrap-up show like we always do. When in actuality, like, I finished it before Howard even mentioned it. So fuck all you.
And this is not
I finished it before. I finished it before we did tonight's show too, because I had a feeling you were going to want to talk about it. So you don't even have to ask me to watch that one. I was just ready to go on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What were you saying?
What I was going to say is, you think I'm just saying this to be funny for the sake of, but when he said that, I straight up was like, please say Manifest again. I'm not bullshitting. And he did it, and I was like, man, he's not going to bring it up again until season 4.
It's all connected. It's all connected.
And he said that Love on the Spectrum. I'm like, I don't know fucking nothing about this. Fuck. That's not my girl.
So good.
Hey, did you notice the difference, though? Manifest, show your tits, Love on the Spectrum. I didn't hear any of that.
No, there's no tits in that.
Yeah. Talk about
it's all connected.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, TV recommendations for the week. This has been dope. I did start Larry David's show yesterday. I did do that also on the HBO app. I forgot.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
That's it. That's what it's called. That show's pretty fun. I watched 2 episodes of that. I was like,
did you go back to the beginning?
From the Goldbergs. I gotta check this out.
You didn't actually watch Larry David's show. Stop it.
For the first time last night, I swear to God.
Oh, you did? Did you watch the first two episodes? The pants tent. Yeah.
Oh my
maybe
God.
I just watched one then, but it was mad.
Holy
funny.
shit. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I thought we were getting off the TV thing.
No, we're not. Keep going. I just want to. Let me see. Oh, I was so close. I thought for sure that Curb Your Enthusiasm came out in the 90s. It started October 15th of the year 2000. So you just started a show that debuted almost 21 years ago next week. So the new show that you're watching is old enough to drink.
Yo, right? I haven't had HBO like ever. You know what I mean? So like I got it. I was like, hey, and my wife and I were like, let's watch something. And she was down, even though it's really weird and like
it's so
I
good.
assume they fall into a better groove. It was still really funny, but we're gonna try to watch it. Like it's a new shit. I'll try to peep. I don't know.
Great
I know
show.
it's late, but I like the dry humor on it.
It's if you are looking for 20-year-old shows on there, watch The Sopranos. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-old shows on HBO. Sopranos, like top of the list.
Yeah, I've heard that ever, but I've never seen it.
It's so good.
Timestamp. No, my wife said that. What was it? Oh, we saw Game of Thrones, and she's like, "Do you want to watch that?" Maybe I was like, "Sort of," but I don't want to because I think Cotton doesn't want me to, is what he said. Or I said I forget.
No.
I can't remember if it's
it's great. It's great. Watch it.
So it is worth watching.
100%.
It is worth watching. That's we were disappointed by the ending, but pretty much like the ending was 8 episodes, and that's the ending
season. The ending wasn't terrible. It just like it
was disappointing.
There was so much good shit.
Than Dexter's ending.
Yeah,
yes.
like 30 times.
Okay.
Yeah. No question better than Dexter's.
No, I think the only thing
God,
that was a bummer was that like they had 7 seasons of just like really awesome shit, and then they tried to wrap up everything in 8 episodes. And with like this huge world that they created, it's difficult to do that. So there were definitely some
to manifest.
There was definitely some things that they could have done where they could have just explained things on,
but it's like
worth watching nonetheless, even though
still watch
or whatever you're saying.
There's like 4 or 5 of those seasons that are incredible. Like each the entire season, like from front to back, is so good, and that's like 4 or 5.
Are there dragons and shit in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's dope.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Not until later, so don't go into it expecting dragons. Like that happens later in the show.
Yeah, they take a while.
I've never gone to anything in my entire life expecting dragons, so it's totally fine. That's not my number one fear in the world, that a dragon's going to attack me in an elevator.
That's my number one fear.
It's throw me down a flight of stairs into a vat of birds.
And elevators and stairs. And hey, big Trox, do you want to talk about trampolines?
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. We were talking before the show.
I'm definitely afraid of trampolines. He asked me if I wanted to go to a trampoline park, and I was like, I'll break my fucking neck. I'm
I'm not afraid of trampolines, but your brother's correct. He will trampolines are not really a good thing. Didn't we show a video on our show of a guy like
last week of the guy that gets his head stuck in the trampoline back?
Oh, he's an idiot. He doesn't jump like I jump. I do way better than him.
He doesn't jump like I jump.
He doesn't. I'm very well controlled jumping.
Man. Hey, so I want to bring us to something else real quick. That we talked about.
Jumper.
We talked about last week, and that is
this is really good.
Is it spicy?
I think it's delicious. I'm a big fan. So we talked about this last week, and this was AstroTurf and how much JDirty loves AstroTurf, as he talked up our song and said how much.
You got to get better at lying on this show.
He said he didn't like it.
I did say that I didn't like it.
I found a clip of Tom Segura from Your Mom's House talking about us.
I did not know turf meant grass. I did not.
That's what turf is.
No, turf.
Never heard
grass.
like AstroTurf?
I did, but I know that's artificial.
Artificial what?
Turf, grass.
Right.
Meaning
There you go.
Check that out. You never
heard AstroTurf? Shit.
Yeah.
Big ups. I never heard of AstroTurf?
That's
Comeback EP.
Tattoo. It's on my wrist.
Check out my tattoo. No, so I the reason why I brought that up is because I wanted to see last week when we came back from the track, JDirty, you said that you were gonna listen to it on your way home from work and give us a little recap this week. So did you listen to Self-Titled?
I listened to the entire thing except for Braggadocio because we had just listened to that the night before that I did it. No, man, it's way funny. There's a lot of references in there. I forgot I made some of I knew your verses the whole way through.
Really?
Most of my shit, not by heart, but like I remember
all of my verses.
Again, not by heart, but like they were all like immediately. I could hype your verses almost all the way through. Like, you know what I mean? Enough for that.
Yeah.
And then I'm listening to parts of mine that I'm like, not a fucking no recollection of whatsoever. Like that, I told you that was a weird time.
Isn't that crazy?
No, it is.
Isn't that crazy? That
I know what that
record is. Where you're like, I don't know my rhymes at all.
Like, not only do I not remember like the lyrics, I don't remember these songs hardly. And it's very strange to say that, and I'm not trying to just pretend. I listen to that like, yeah, fuck, I forgot. Like,
wow.
Yeah, a ton of them.
When you guys were making that, you were recording it together, right? So then you were the one who was sitting out there recording when Big Trox was actually
record that together?
in the booth.
Yeah, we recorded that.
You recorded my parts to that song, to that record.
So that would mean that like
that was the last thing we recorded before I moved.
And right before you moved, as Afra mentioned, was not a pleasant time. There's actually I'm thinking about making that song. But
yeah, that was a rough time in both of our lives, I think.
Fuck 2014, man. I hated that year.
2014 was on some bullshit.
Crazy.
But no, I listened to it on the way home from work, and I was like, oh, that was funny. That was a stretch, but oh, hey, that was funny. Like, I was very critical, but definitely funny. The chick who used to throw the puppies in the river, I totally spaced out that we talked about her.
You referenced the puppy throwing chick, the chick that threw puppies in the river. That blew my mind. And that song,
More
My Crazy
Young
Obsession,
Wicked being the best rapper on Killjoy Club was on that, which shocked the fucking shit out of me that was that old.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a bunch of things that made me laugh, though.
The song My Crazy Obsession made me laugh because I forgot about that song almost entirely when I went back and I listened the same day that you did. And that your verse, you rapped about tattoos. Then I rapped about my obsession with an iPhone, and then we split a verse. And then we split a verse rapping about how much we love pumpkin beer. Like
I remember you were like, "I'm gonna rap about pumpkin," and I was like, "Bro, I'm the pumpkin king. I need the pumpkin verse," and we settled on splitting it. I remember like bitching out like, you can't just make it about pumpkins. I was already gonna do that. Yeah, I remember that very well. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? So we split it. And then one of your lines was like, and I'm gonna give it up to the true pumpkin king. And I was like, oh man, he wrote that because I was being a bitch. But hey, that's okay. It's still fresh.
No, I think I wrote that before you were a bitch, but
I hope
it's
so.
fine. No. Ooh. Hey, I enjoyed the record.
My favorite track on the whole thing was Unfresh.
Me too.
Me too. When all about every fucking line on that song.
When I went back and listened to Unfresh, Cotton, have you listened to that track?
Not
in the
forever.
last 6-7 years.
Not forever.
Go back and listen to Unfresh. It's so funny because
it's just a bunch of references about how stale we are, and I forgot all of it.
That album
is talking about how shitty we are,
which is like great. that album for me. And I remember you guys putting it together, but I didn't like that album or like listening to it because a lot of those beats I was already working on for other things.
Oh,
so like
you and
I had both like all three of us had got all those same beats, and then I like started like figuring out stuff that I had already written, what would go good with what, and was like trying to put things together for an album. And then you guys
were worked on that album for a year and a half. How hard were you trying?
Yeah.
No,
for like long on that thing.
For like a good 6 months, and then you guys hit me like all of a sudden I'm hearing, oh, we're working on this one, we're working on this one, we're working on this one, and that was like all the shit that I wanted to do.
Gave those to just everybody.
Yes, that's correct.
Is that what you're getting at here? Is like
that's what he's saying.
That's very correct. So then when I hear those beats, I'm still like, oh, I remember that thing I wanted to do on that song. That would have been cool. And then I remember this thing on this thing I wanted to do.
Put it out. Put like Cotton does. No, don't put it out like that. That's
Cotton turf.
Yeah, don't
Cotton does
Cotton does the turf.
Astro Cotton. There you go.
You just have like turf remnants on your face. Yeah,
my man said remnants.
You want to do a segment? I found the DVD that guy gave us of him doing his like spoken word shit in his living room.
Cut it up. Give me a couple minutes and we'll.
I don't know how, but I'll just give you the footage.
Rip the footage. I'll take care of it.
Word. I'll find that. But yeah,
hey, big ups AstroTurf. Anybody out there, if you've not heard our CD, AstroTurf self-titled, it was made 7 years ago. It's the only AstroTurf record we ever made. It's like 9 songs, I think. It's available on Spotify for free. Go check it out.
My favorite part about that is we called it self-titled. It's not just it's not self-titled because we're AstroTurf and it's called AstroTurf. It's called self-titled.
We're dicks.
So many people literally like that was the only thing that rose anybody's eyebrows. No one referenced a song or anything really. That project was weird and should have been better. But the title, people were like, like you don't have to write that. I was like, no, you don't understand. Like we do have to write that.
That's the joke.
Funny.
That's the bit.
Yeah, exactly. I had to explain it to like everybody in my life. I was like, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, self-titled by AstroTurf, crazy fresh.
Get it.
As you can
get it on Amazon. Deezer. Spotify.
Get it on Amazon. They'll send you a super bootleg copy of the record.
Grooveshark.com.
Groove Shark. In Grooves. Did not have anything to do with us.
Nope.
Well, hey, I put together a little surprise thing. So I put together these clips from back in that day when we were, talking about AstroTurf, and this is actually a couple years even before that, back to the socially awkward days. So we talked about this recently on our show that we were going to pull some socially awkward clips, and I decided to pull a couple clips from when we had Nicki Minaj on the show. And
Nicki Minaj just had a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Nicki.
Hey, big ups, Nicki. You're the shit.
Nicki, what you've been in our family is special, and we love you.
Fuck. Okay, so we can go into a little bit more of this after, but I just wanted to tee it up like that.
Yeah.
This is about a 6-minute clip, so we're gonna leave you guys for just a minute while we play this. But
is this our track for the night? Like, I'm excited.
No. We got a little bit of that too. So
hell yeah, 6-minute Nicki Minaj clip.
Yeah, so a little clip back from when we had Nicki Minaj on the show. I think
live in studio too.
Live in studio. This is, I think, from 2012, I believe.
God
so almost 10 years ago.
I have not seen this, so I don't know what Trox pulled. But anything I said back then, I regret, and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I hope there's nothing too dated in this. But
put your kids away. Put them to bed right now. Push pause and then come back.
This was Socially Awkward Radio interviews. Nicki
2012.
Minaj. Check out some of these highlights.
Oh, I'm excited.
Chatting. JDirty, tell me someone I need to talk to specifically.
Well, your biggest fan on there, his name's Matthew Bertoli.
Matthew Bertoli. But
it's Bertoli, like the pasta sauce.
Bertoli. I love that sauce. Matthew Bertoli, call me right now. I feel like we need to chat.
It is 1-866.
1-866.
378.
378.
8327.
8327.
So
call me.
You got a lot of the hiders in the thing. You probably get that a lot.
Don't be scared.
A lot of people that love you, but then they see you in public and they're just like, oh, it's cool.
People think I'm mean.
You're an electric person. You're an electric personality.
Why? Because my hair glows?
Have we ever played that on the air? I don't know.
Hey, my mom just texted. She's a proud supporter.
Tell your mom to call.
That song, we don't want that to happen.
Oh, we don't?
No, that would probably be awkward.
Socially.
That's our name.
What song?
Call
No,
me.
it's socially awkward.
I know
Call
that,
me.
I know that your publicists and everyone didn't want, they're not leaking tracks, so we can't have any tracks
Leak it.
yet. But the fact that the last track on your new CD is called "Stupid Hoe" is awesome.
All right, y'all. We got Bertoli. You
Bertoli.
You scouted
You know
him?
him?
Well, no, but we give out the number.
Oh, they call it. That's not called. Bertoli.
Yo, Eric, can I get a beat from you?
I don't think he's there. Hey, oh, there he is, right here.
Bertoli on the phone. You got a
This
question
is
for
so
Nicki Minaj?
awesome.
She's trying to talk to you.
You got a question for Nicki
I do
Minaj?
have a question for Nicki Minaj.
Hi.
Sorry, I couldn't get through.
He just giggled.
It's okay. I wanted somebody
His
to talk
favorite,
to.
his favorite rapper of today.
He has a really difficult time with it.
She says hi, and he goes.
I love you. Ask me
Bertoli,
questions,
Nick,
Bertoli.
those are yours.
What?
I love you too.
Aww.
I love you too.
Anyways, here's my
Word
question.
Smith.
Deep breath,
Les.
Bertoli. Deep breath.
Okay.
Leave him alone. We're talking.
That was E and the B.
Yeah.
E and the B, baby.
Anyways,
Okay, ask me.
Anyway.
Go.
I was just kind of curious what your experience was when you were at the Super Bowl with Madonna. If you can elaborate a little bit more on that.
Honestly, it was probably my shortest performance that I've ever had that's so big. But Madonna's amazing. It's crazy. People feel like you, as bigger as you get, you shouldn't be honored. I was so honored to be on stage with Madonna. She's beautiful. Boy. It was short, it was sweet, and it was amazing. And I loved every part of it. I'm a Patriots fan though, so I'm a little unfortunate on that. But besides that,
Still world famous appearance.
World famous.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
This is the
I was so
greatest
blessed
shit
to be
ever.
there, and it was amazing. Madonna is an amazing. What? She's like 50, and she looks like
Right.
she's fucking 20. She's
Is
hot.
there any way that any rumor that Nicki Minaj might be back next year?
Nicki Minaj will be back.
Oh,
Love you. Woo!
seriously, it's been confirmed right here, folks.
Bertoli, what color do you like my hair best?
I would like to see purple.
Purple? Okay, well, when I come back, I'm going to be wearing purple, and you can know it's just for you, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Well, hey,
Thanks
we
for
got to get
calling
Nicki
in.
out of here. Is there anything else you want to say before we hang up, Mr. Bertoli?
I just want to say, keep up doing the good work. I'm waiting for that new album to drop, and
3 days, baby.
now I hope to see some more music videos of you.
Yes.
They're very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right.
right, man.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, we'll do.
We'll be back.
Oh
JDirty.com.
That's so fresh, y'all.
This is the best day of my
One
life.
of,
He is the best
one of
interview
Nicki's
ever.
biggest fans, biggest supporters, got to call in. It's that easy. She's got to get out of here unless our phone
And
rings.
I've got 15 minutes for you people.
I
so.
have been informed during that phone call that we were having a problem with our phones. Now we got calls up.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, we have been
I'm
having.
like, how?
I guarantee you.
Man,
Yeah.
the whole time
Not trying to
Nicki's
be
been
cocky
here.
bitch or anything, but people I like to talk. People talk to me.
We got another caller.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. That's super stale.
It's
Oh.
okay. It's
Who's
okay.
that?
I'm just
Ian
happy
the
to
Bee.
know
Yeah,
that.
It was my fault.
Hey.
Blame it on me.
No.
Hello.
Hi.
Who do we have on the phone?
Hello, darling.
Hey, what's up?
Who is this?
Hey, it's Tears of a Killer.
Yo, what's up, Tears? How you doing, dog?
This guy runs used to run this Juggalo website that posted us all the time.
Juggalettes all day, every day.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nikki?
Hi.
What's up, Nikki?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't listened to a lot of your music, but I got a little cousin that absolutely adores you. For
Oh.
her birthday, she asked for tickets to you. So I wanted to call in. I wanted to say, could you say something on the air? Could you say, "I love you, Brianna"?
I sure can. I love you, Brianna. You are so sweet, and thank you so
Oh,
much
my
for
God.
tuning in.
Great.
You
I
guys
love
are
you. I love you.
awesome.
I love me.
Oh, thank you so much, Brianna. You're adorable, and whoever this is I'm talking to, you're adorable as well. Thank you so much for calling in.
That's just
Oh,
goddamn.
you're
That's what Socially
welcome.
Awkward does, y'all. It brings superstars together with their fans. Our phones work this week, thank fucking God.
Yeah, no
Is it
kidding.
just me,
We gotta
or
do a little
can
more
you
time
hear
if
these
our
dudes'
phones
boners
work.
through the phone?
I definitely can.
His niece,
I could
or his
smell.
cousin. I
I
love
think
it.
his little female cousin got a boner during that call.
Oh, I love it.
It was a star boner.
Yes.
We hear
the
murder
concept of
boner
distinguishing
during the
human
intro,
life
that
really
was a
gets me
start.
aroused. Yeah, I call it a murder boner.
It's because I'm so conservative. And I just don't know what to do with my conservative ways. Meow.
I love how Nicki Minaj uses the term conservative, right?
2012. No
not
one
the
wants
C
that.
word I was thinking.
Roman might
Chelsea
come out.
lately.
Yeah, and Chelsea you.
Yeah, so she just clarified, y'all. She's gonna stay for a few more.
How
wow.
That might be the greatest thing we ever. If you guys are still here, thank you. If you were confused and you left, that's your own fault, because that was the best thing we did on Socially Awkward, and maybe the coolest thing that we've shown. Clip from the past. That
so fucking funny.
Nikki's a real yes-hander. You know what I mean? Like, goes right for it every single time.
I don't even know how far to go into that, but
she crushed it. She crushed. She was so good. And
all I want to say
I cut out 6 minutes of an hour and 15-minute long interview. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we had a Nicki Minaj impersonator come on.
Time. Yes.
Oh, that was an impersonator.
Yes, that wasn't her.
Okay.
That's why we had to do the very like choppy, like not good quality version of the video. Yeah. We had that crystal clear, but
right.
We didn't have that Nicki Minaj cachet 9 years ago.
Copyright.
People were calling up. That show was live, so people are obviously calling up to talk to Nicki Minaj, and just
we had way more callers than that. I know we did. I only played the 2 because I just wanted to give a little context as to what the interview was like.
No, I remember we had a bunch, and what am I trying to say? Oh, if you Googled, she was in like another country playing that night. Like this was at like the height of her, and she was just so on huge. Stage somewhere. She was so
huge.
Not in Denver, downtown 5 Points, Denver, on a Sunday night at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
by herself.
She was playing the O2 Arena.
Exactly.
In London.
And man, everybody bought it.
And we had her in 5 Points. Fuck.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure back in the day that our other co-host like broke his silence at that time.
on that episode. Yeah,
on that episode. Ian the Bee started fucking talking like he never said shit. That was our producer,
our engineer producer. Yeah, Ian the Bee.
And he never said anything. All of a sudden, Nicki Minaj comes in with her boobs hanging out, and all the fucking silent bobs in the room are just perked up and talking.
He said he could hear the callers' boners.
Well, then I followed it up with something worse that we don't have to repeat, but
Yeah,
that shit was crazy fresh, man. That was so funny. I enjoyed that a great deal. And it was April Fool's Day that we did it.
Yes. And
that was on April 1st.
I want to just kind of double that down by saying I got a bunch more of that. So if you guys like that shit and you want to, put it in the comments that you want to see more socially awkward clips, we can sprinkle some of that in. I think the vote was kind of unanimous to not do those as like our Saturday night clips and pull full episodes, but we could play clips of those episodes. I mean, we've got lots of different interviews,
we said
and we've got
foul shit. So yeah, I think clips are better for sure. We can't just put up full episodes.
We said some foul shit. Hey,
said some foul shit.
Yeah,
we is me.
I was
get
always
way drunker at those shows than I am here at my own house and then drive home.
We would bring a 30 pack to the studio for each of those. Like that was a 30 pack adventure every, and those were Sundays too, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sunday and we would bring like 6 to 9.
We would bring a 30 pack of Keystone Light, and that would just be
polish that bitch off.
That would be for the 4 of us. And we would polish that off, and then we would take a break in the middle to play a stand-up comedy bit and go outside and enjoy the fresh air, and then we would come back inside and finish the show. And we would do 3.
Hey, we finished
4 hours.
The show.
We finished the show, and we did 3 or 4 hours every Sunday.
It was 3 hours, 6 to 9 every Sunday. Like it went on way too long, but we never cared.
No, it was always. It
we
was
had
the highest
studio guests more than just,
and it was the
one.
highest rated show on NFN, and it was the most plays and clicks and downloads that they had on the entire channel. You know,
and then we had one dope interview, and everybody turned against us because they took the view counts off the website because of us. I'm like, guys, it's because we got Chris Calico at the height of Strange. It's not going to happen next week. Don't worry.
We got Chris Calico, and everybody was like, "Fuck you guys, we don't want you to succeed anymore."
We had Chris D'Elia.
We did have Chris. We did interview Chris D'Elia. That's true.
Yeah.
We should pull that interview. And he said that
so many dope things
in his stinger for us.
Trox
He
isn't
said
even a name.
He said my name is stupid and it's not a name and he shouldn't be saying it. And now he's a pederast. So let's fucking talk about that a little bit, shall we?
I think he's uncanceled now.
I think he got to come back.
By what standard?
He put his dick away.
He got murdered.
Turns out that's all you got to do.
That's all you had to do from the beginning, gentlemen. That's the whole thing. Or keep your dick away. That's the message of tonight.
Hashtag keep your dick away.
Socially Awkward was mad dope. Maybe we can just go through and play some clips from interviews or something. Maybe we can make that a new deal. If you guys like that,
we talked
sound
to
off in the comments.
Coolio.
Mars.
I mean, honestly,
Necro.
so many people. Necro, yeah. Bizarre for a bizarrely short interview.
From D12.
Hobson stood us up.
Did we talk to Hobson? I was gonna say we had Hobson, right?
We had him booked 3 fucking times.
Fucking Hobson.
Yeah.
We
7.
Talked to Prey.
Talk about one of the weirder.
7, the producer from
the beats for Tech 9 and for Strange Music.
Man, that was a wild ass interview.
Yeah, I know.
7,
X-rated.
7 was like completely monotone.
That's what I'm saying. It was so weird.
It was really weird. He was like, "Yeah, I really enjoy working with Aaron, and it's really a lot of fun."
Do you guys know Mackenzie? That's Travis's daughter. Travis Wynn, CEO.
Cotton looks like he's hypnotized.
I could not imagine, and I don't remember seeing that one. So yeah, I'd like to see clips of all of that.
And that's when we were doing. They weren't videos, which
those were all phone. They were phoners, but
that's when we would have 2 guests a night. And like if I could get 2 people that could say they do it, I'm like fuck it, let's have them both on. So we had Chris Calico. He's huge on the flyer, and then I had 7's head sideways, like on the very bottom, like and 7. So we interviewed them both in the same show. It was so weird.
Yeah, and Calico, we had
baby, I'm upstairs.
And with Calico,
pool table.
We had like 2,500 people in the live stream when Calico was on, and then 7 was on, and there was like a couple hundred people, and they're like, "Who's 7?"
It was so dope, and everyone got mad at us. That was so awesome, man.
That was
stories.
Fun. That was a lot of fun.
We're like an hour in though. We haven't heard a song, and we haven't played a fucking video. So I feel like we might need to like venture into other than Socially Awkward.
Play us a track.
Anybody get hurt or nothing?
Play us a track, and we'll come back and watch people get hurt.
And you know what? I got all that. I got people getting hurt. I got tracks, but I'm going to continue to be selfish. And the song that got played tonight is. Go ahead, Troxy Cotton. Tell them what number that is. Go ahead. 7. Track number 7.
7 on the beat.
Is the 7 on the beat.
Figure it's 7.
Track number 7 was the first song off of my second EP. There, and all the other reasons I hate you.
That's an intro.
It's not an intro. It's over 2 minutes long. This song is called Grammar Nazi. I really like this song a lot. As soon as I saw that it was coming on, I was like, this is fucking cool because we have not played this song. We actually have not played anything off of that record except Woosah. So, hey, I'll take it. This is Grammar Nazi.
There we go.
From There, and all the other reasons I hate you.
Man, I'm starting to think like I'm just too anal. Like, I can't even talk to anybody anymore, man. They just all make me fucking nuts. I'm so anal. I'm more anal than Adriana Chechik. Fuck, man, that's gross. Look that shit up. What up? How's it going? Big Trox is the name, and correcting motherfuckers is the name of the game. Their grammar is atrocious and their spelling is the same, and they're all making me insane, simple and plain, man. So there, man, I hate hate your guts because you're finna make me nuts. You know that it's all you, not me. Yo, which I think is easy to see. It's true, I stay offline and I ignore your texts, and I will honestly say that I cannot regret every minute that I've saved on responses I've sent by moving on with my day and never looking again. I know my cousin Mac Lethal kinda touched on this once, but you still can't get it right, you illiterate dunce. This is an attempt to be direct with you and not misleading. Just do us all a favor, man, it's called proofreading. Comma here, comma there, missing apostrophes, and every other word's misspelled, so I'm begging you please take a 5th grade English course. You can skip the degree, and until you do it, you should stop messaging me. It's time I drop some knowledge, and you know I'm serious, but you cannot use an LOL in place of a period. Too many exclamations, it's becoming more clear that it's just one of the many issues out of your whole myriad that made me want to just go and write you off and find your name inside my contacts and just click block, because I'm easily annoyed but I got validity, because I can't deal with the dumbass stupidity. And so I know that social media is probably not for me, because my blood begins to boil before I can count to 3, and I know that common sense doesn't grow on trees, and you'll probably never care, so why do I plead? I know my cousin Mac Lethal kinda touched on this once, but you still can't get it right, you illiterate dunce. This is an attempt to be direct with you and not misleading. Just do us all a favor, man, it's called proofreading. Comma here, comma there, missing apostrophes, and every other word's misspelled, so I'm begging you please take a 5th grade English course. You can skip the degree, and until you do it, you should stop messaging me.
That was not good.
He went right into the earth. Do that again.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me play it for you. So
that
you
guy's the Antichrist, because on the 3rd day he died. Like they tried to keep him alive, he died.
Here you go. Play this motherfucker.
72-hour hold. It's better than somebody hitting the mic like a top. He pulled down his coat to like hide his.
Oh, there he goes.
I love how the videographer follows the bike, not the body.
For real. Not his homie that just fucking got like splattered all over the concrete.
The body, you called it.
Where's the Yamaha going?
Well, it's no longer Carlos. It's now the body. All right. Like yes, I called him the body, not Jesse. He's just the body.
Carlos, the body Ventura.
Carlos the splat on the freeway.
Oh my gosh!
Do you guys see that detour on the 405? Oh yeah, Carlos.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That smear.
Oh fuck, man.
Oh wow, you really like that, didn't you? Well, I'm glad we're back to seeing people get hurt.
Yeah, me too. It's like we got to get back into the groove.
I hope you enjoyed my song, and now I want to get back into the groove.
Thanks for the song.
That song is the reason I checked out the particular actress's IMDb page that you mentioned, because I never knew who that was, and I was like, yeah, he's right. Not bad suggestions. Okay, moving on. But yeah, because of that, I never knew who that was till that song. So there you go. Look that up.
Well, apparently I did.
Now you didn't. I even remember telling you before I knew what it meant. You explained her to me, and I was like, just put her proper name and just put her name in your liner notes and make no reference to it, so people know how to spell it. And you were like, I can't do that.
Thanked her. Thank you.
No, I remember just saying just so people could spell it, because I was like, what are you saying? Like Czech Republic? Like what now?
What Adriana, Czech Republic. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a super dope ass song and record. So big props to Big Trox.
Thank you. I really, that was the last solo record I did, and I have like no desire to do solo records because I have so much more fun making Brothers and BDC records.
Shouts.
It's a lot easier to write one verse.
It is, and it's more fun. Like I like writing with you guys. It's more fun because we bounce shit off each other instead of me just like coming up with shit by myself. And it's like that's fun too, but it's way more fun to do.
It's a little more arduous when you're by yourself. When you're with your friends, everything is good.
It was right.
It is right.
It's more turgid, JDirty.
It's not turgid when you're by yourself. Well, it is turgid when I'm by myself, but it is also arduous.
Because like a BDC song coming up where you use our real names and then I reference you using our real names in a socially awkward in a SHT joke back. Like I don't know. I like bouncing the ideas off of your guys.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's sort of a hit, but not a pullback at all.
Hey, the new BDC tracks are coming in fucking hot. We're getting a lot of D in our system.
Hotter than a bitch.
Finally getting back to stuff. Yeah. That new one, we got a track coming up that like it's so dope, but like these guys rap about like hard ass vicious shit, and mine was kind of like Too Short meets Ice Cube. It's weird, but I really like it.
You're the one that taught Too Short to always say
bitch.
Throw in a little Warren G, you know what I'm saying?
No, death row, baby. Anyway, what else we got for the body damaging videos department?
I just wanted to say real quick before we move off that topic because
play videos.
Play video.
No. Say what you're gonna say. Say what you're gonna say. I was only filming.
Okay. I just wanted to say we got a little announcement. We got new Brothers EP coming out.
Yo!
Gonna be releasing it here in about a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
from this release, it should be like 5 days.
It's gonna be October 15th coming out.
Okay.
Brothers with Hen Dog. The record is called Three-Legged Jeans.
That's
comes out Friday, October 15th.
Hey, I'm all about commitment. Save manifest. But you got y'all are latched on.
Yeah, we're in. Three-legged.
Hey, is it a whole EP about your mom's house?
No,
not the whole thing.
Okay, I was like, damn.
There's one full dedicated track, multiple references, and then
we've played on this show.
Just original Brothers shit.
Am I on it?
No, this is just
okay. I didn't know if it was something I've given you or not.
No, this one is just Brothers. It's called Three-Legged Jeans. Produced by Hen Dog.
At L Hen Dog on Instagram. Go give him a follow.
ELHENDAWG.
Oh yeah, Hen Dog and the Brothers. Check that out. Three-Legged Jeans coming out. What date?
October 15th, baby.
It's a Friday.
Okay. October 15th.
It's a Friday. Find us on your release radar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But hey, that's all I gotta say about that.
I get Tom McDonald announcements.
You got Tom McDonald coming out?
Tom McDonald's dropping something new?
America, hopefully, you don't like it. I'll help you pack your bags.
Oh, my God.
All you politicians, Democrats, and because he edits all of his cuss words because he wants to get sponsors. Come on. That was my heart went.
Is that more our speed? Does that bring us back where we need to be?
Yes.
Oh my God. That guy reinvented the wheel.
Do it again. Do it again.
My heart. Oh my God. Like, how does that happen?
So he was just going to land in a froggy position, but then that weight happened to roll right to his privates.
Yeah. He was really.
I think he was just gonna land like a gangster and like own the fucking moment, and he got racked by a 45.
He was on his way to a good time.
Racked by a 45 is the name of our next EP.
Right?
That's a good idea.
Put the 45 in your three-legged jeans and you call it, and then have your title song be called "Which Leg Is It In?" It'd be like that game at Coors Field they play like during the half innings.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which second track is called Self-Titled.
Yeah. Wait, like for real? No. Anyway, I like that. I like that video a lot. That was fun.
It was really fun.
Thank you. I liked it too. Do you guys want to see a couple people having a bad time at their wedding? You said yeah. All right. So they're just
you fucking assholes.
The irony there is that she saved herself for the wedding day and she just became not a virgin.
Hold on. Now wait. The irony there is that's an electric fence. And he just kicked it and it fucking electrocuted him and knocked him back 10 feet.
Oh yeah, then she definitely busted her hymen. That's an electric fence? Like I'm saying,
busted her hymen. Is this 1973? What are you talking about?
She's wearing white, dog. That means she's a virgin. Come on. Have you never heard the Warren G song "Walk Down in White"?
She's not. She doesn't have a scarlet letter or anything, bro. Can't you tell?
That was literally on the death row fucking Valentine's Day massacre.
Shit. I know it was.
And you know what? You know Nate Dogg was on the hook. No, that was nuts, man.
That's a bummer because like he was really hoping for things after that wedding night to go a certain way, and they're not going that way.
It's your wedding day. You're taking your brand new wife to tightrope across an electric fence. Like, what part of that? I say put on. That's not a photographer. That's an iPhone.
Okay, but you said that's not a photographer, but that guy. Okay, watch his reaction.
Why are the shoes on the fence already?
This is no put on. Watch. He's trying to get it, and then she falls, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Like that's no put on. That's
her face is not.
But then also, why is she smacking him when he picked her up?
Because she's probably getting electrocuted. And then he's like, "Fuck, this sucks." Smash! Oh, now I'm electrocuted.
Why are the shoes up there?
I don't know. They're all
going
to
and if it was gonna electrocute her, then it would have been electrocuting her with each step.
Yeah, an electrocutor.
If it was gonna electrocute her, if it was going to electrocute her, then why didn't it electrocute her feet as she was walking across there? It would have been like every step she would have been like shooting off it, like up in the air, like a cartoon character.
She's gonna be shooting off it. Okay.
With every step, it would be like boing.
I
boing,
know that you think we go down like really immature lanes here, Cotton, but
I'm not being immature.
Shooting off, gross. All right, next.
Okay, now you're being immature.
Hey, do you guys remember the last time we played that indoor fireworks video?
I remember.
Do we remember when we watched an entire preschool graduation go up in flames? Yeah, I remember. Episode 7.
This one's called Indoor Fireworks Part 2. Here you go.
Throw champagne at it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that wedding's over.
And they just slowly are like, oh shit. Now the entire floor has been attached to the ceiling's on fire. And look at that.
Wow.
They got one guy out there with a full fire extinguisher.
Well, the bridesmaids currently fucking like the dude's dad, probably.
Yeah.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
No kidding.
So how do we know if it's a boy or a girl though? Like, where did you guys see the?
Is the smoke pink or blue?
Oh, it's an abortion.
Whoa.
Wait, tell me that's not what it meant. It just fell out.
It just fell out.
Stuff. You guys show me the videos.
All right.
I don't write this stuff.
You guys got something else to watch or do or say?
Indoor Fireworks Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time.
Loved it.
That just got ripped right out of the ceiling.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you, boys.
Do you think? I bet you that they weren't holding that wedding in Texas because they wouldn't allow something like that. You know what I mean?
In Texas, I would have just started shooting at the fire to put it out.
Shouts out to any fans in Texas. I hope your legislation gets fixed.
Yeah, right. You guys need that Billie Eilish concert.
Here, you know what? I want to take you guys out on something.
It literally got ripped out from me.
For all of us this week, and I know Troxy Cotton gives 0 fucks, but for all of us, baseball ended a couple days ago. Yeah. So
unless you support one of the good teams.
Yeah. the two teams that I follow are both terrible, so
they're dead.
Yeah, Rangers and Rockies.
Yeah, big
they're
up Rangers.
Dead.
Check
I
out
have
this.
no idea if the Rangers did well.
Check out this old lady trying to get a home run ball. Yep, she's almost got it. Almost got it. And that Phillies fan is like, nope, that's my home run ball.
Yo, that's so dope. Holy shit. Play that again.
I was going to say, it's a dick move, but he's allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am. I have a longer reach than you.
Look at that.
Look at the left.
He shoved her arm away. He shoved her away from him when she was like, hey, man, what the fuck?
She looks
what an asshole.
Yeah.
What's great though is like, look at the little boy. No one gives it to him. He's just looking at everyone like, this is going to be one of those YouTube.
Oh yeah,
they're
little
both
boy in
going
the
to give
red.
me that.
Oh,
ball.
look
Then
at him.
he's like, fuck.
Hold on.
Yeah,
good point. Look at little boy in the red's face right as the ball gets picked up. He has like a severe look of disappointment right there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Grandma he's like, oh, that fucking asshole got it. There's no way he's going to give me the ball. He looks like a selfish prick who's going to shove away some grandma.
He's
Fuck
in
this
a
guy.
Phillies shirt, but he looks like a Mets fan. I don't know why. Like that.
He looks like a piece of shit. He looks like a piece of human garbage. I hope that he and his family fell into a sinkhole on the way back to their seat. What do you think about that?
I think you're being very rude for no reason.
I don't appreciate him.
It's at a baseball stadium, first ever.
Does he have no mothers or aunts or grandmothers? Fucking asshole.
No, he has a very long fucking reach, and
he does have a long reach.
Bigger than that lady, and that's. I mean, it's a dick move, but like, I don't know. I think I've told you guys at the grocery store, little old lady's like, "Hey, will you get that off the shelf for me?" And I'll do it. To be like, yeah, see, we're not all gonna kill you
because you're a decent person,
right?
Like, what if they asked me to get it? I'm like, oh yeah, definitely, I'll get your crackling oat bran, and I just pull it down,
and then you put it in
my
your
car
cart
and just walk away. Like that's basically what he did. Like he probably thought he was gonna be a gentleman and be like, here you go, Gertrude. Instead, he's like, fuck you, Gertrude. I'm out of here.
Great analogy. That's exactly what he did.
I really want to
you know what I mean?
He pulled down the crackling oat bran and put it in his own cart. What an asshole.
Yeah, and just walked away and never paused his headphones, like, or no, I think it would have been better to say like the shredded wheat before they were mini or frosted, where you had to chop it up with your spoon and hope to God there were brown sugar. Oh man, those were the days.
Yeah.
Man, I really want to see you do that to an old lady at the grocery store. That would make me so
Just for
happy.
the story, next time I swear to God I will. Because it will happen if I go shopping.
Hold down whatever they ask for, put it in your own cart, and walk away.
I swear to you guys, I promise you I will do it. I promise
and
you
everybody,
I'll do it and say it.
Everybody, if you're out there and you have an opportunity to do this, this is the hashtag grocery store challenge. And we're going to get this going right now. If you can, just take an item that somebody in the grocery store asked for help with and put it in your own cart and then just walk away silently. And you can get some of that on
think it's
on
that
film.
Common that people. Have you ever had someone ask you, Cotton, to get you something off?
Yes. No. Within like the past month.
You at Toys R Us.
A woman asked me if I could help her move a can of, or a thing of sodas into her cart because she wasn't able to.
Sodas. What are you, JD?
Yeah, right. So she asked you because she couldn't. It was too heavy of a product, and you look like a strapping young stairman, right?
Thank you.
Not
yes,
because
I do.
it was so high up that she could not physically get to.
But here's the thing: it doesn't have to be a height thing. It could also be a weight thing. So if it's just something that somebody needs help with in a grocery store,
when did
that's what you can
like
take.
8 months ago or currently, if it's a weight thing.
It was last month. It was like within the last month. Don't be rude.
I'm just saying, you and I definitely come across a little different at the Kroger. Okay. Yeah, it's weird when people ask me for shit because usually they're so afraid. So next time I will flip the script and take her shit.
Well, if anybody else isn't feared in public and they would like to give this a shot, please let us know how that goes.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'll report back, gentlemen.
Well, I want to take you guys out tonight with a new segment that we're working on that we need to have put a proper little intro and outro around. But we're gonna start highlighting a Florida man once a week and take you guys into a funny story that we hear about a Florida man, because I don't know if you guys have heard, but almost every news article that starts with a Florida man turns out to be some very crazy lunacy that you're not going to find anywhere else from anybody in the country or the world, really, for that matter.
Some serious shit.
Google your birthday and Florida man, and some fucking weird shit has gone.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So this article is pretty short and sweet that I want to share with you guys tonight. Let me.
Is this some scary article?
This article is some scary shit. Scary shit, short and sweet. What I would call some cotton sex. Some cotton sex.
It's your brother.
That's good.
The headline of this article is Florida man accused of assaulting roommate with a slice of pizza.
Eyewitness news.
Yeah.
That guy looks like he would hit you. Hold on, scroll back up. That guy definitely looks like he would attack you with pizza.
Yeah. That's Daniel
he looks like
Plunkett.
He's trying to say the word pizza in his mugshot.
Pizza.
That's Daniel Plunkett, age 50. What'd you throw him with? Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. So in Treasure Island, Florida, which
I gave her the meat lovers.
There you go. He lives in Treasure Island, Florida, so you know it's bound to be good.
There you go.
Police in Florida say an argument over pizza ended with a man throwing a hot slice at his roommate. According to the Tampa Tribune, the man's roommate called police after she says Daniel Allen Plunkett, 50, tossed a hot slice of pizza at her. She says it struck her left hand. The arrest report also states the woman had sauce on her shoulder. She was not injured. Gets better.
She's not allergic to tomato paste.
Plunkett denied throwing the pizza, telling officers it was actually his roommate who was throwing pizza. Officers did note that Plunkett was shirtless and had sauce on his chest. After further investigation, officers arrested Plunkett on charges of simple battery and for violating his felony probation.
What about that was simple battery? So if it was a calzone, would it have been a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
A plate of pasta is a felony.
Yeah. Chicken Alfredo.
Is this pasta
Chicken Alfredo's
fajoule?
a felony for sure. Yeah.
For sure. A fajoule.
You know what I mean?
I love that. He was also found shirtless with pizza sauce on his chest.
Sir, what are the peppers and onions doing in the corner? Runs out.
How do they know that's pizza sauce on his chest and on her shoulder? Do they got to taste test that?
Not coagulated monthly blood.
The cops are like, get over here. What is that? What's that on your shoulder? Get over here.
Tastes like peppers and onions.
Get over here.
Kind of sweet. A little savory too.
He wiping it on his teeth. This is grade A quality ragu. Who's your source? I haven't had this since Anthony's Pizza Joint. Tony's? Oh yeah.
If you're not willing to give up your source, you're going to be doing some hard time.
You ready to be making pizza for the boys on inmate cell block 7 in the next 18 years, pal?
Fuck! I like a Florida man segment. That's good.
I love it. That's our new segment. That's
Thank you.
Season 4.
Can you even make tomatoes in Florida? I don't know how this works.
Season 4 making tomatoes in Florida.
They got good pizza in Florida, man. There's definitely good pizza in Florida. And there will be many more a Florida man segment, and I'm very excited to bring that to
you. And I hope most of them involve pizza.
Man. We got a bunch of shit, like we said, y'all.
What things better could there be about somebody getting arrested for throwing pizza at their roommate? Come on.
Fucking love it.
It was like he didn't do it, but we arrested him anyway because his name is Plunkett.
And he was found with pizza sauce on his chest.
And we know because we tasted it.
Y'all, we licked the Florida man's shoulder, and we came to the conclusion
we came back with pizza sauce.
We know it came from the little pizzeria behind the Crack House Alley.
It was tested positive for paste.
Because that is the only place that has been cleared to use crack cocaine in their pizza sauce. The survey says. Anyway, y'all, This has been episode number 61, the debut episode of season motherfucking 4 of Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate you guys coming back like mad. BDC on SHT, that's gonna catch on. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, BDC. Hell yeah. Myself, JDirty, Big Trox, and Troxy Cotton. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back. New episode every Sunday night right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop and scrubhop.com, y'all. We appreciate you guys. We're out.
Check on my tattoo.